Good morning, everyone. I'm Ruchira, the table topic master for the day. I'm just going to introduce what this section entails. So the table topic, the flow is that here all the guests who are present here and also the members, they get an opportunity to kind of, practice their impromptu speaking. And in fact, this is one of the only section of the Toastmasters where guests are welcome to overcome that fear of public speaking. I mean, one element why most of us have either joined Toastmaster or planning to do it very soon. And, at the cost of sounding myself repetitive, I think Toastmaster Sachin and Toastmaster Sriram has already highlighted how the section flows. So you will be volunteering. I'll be calling you up here and give you a topic. You will be talking on the topic for a minute or two, and you can just take some time to gather your thoughts and just get your points and speak, and a Toastmaster Paris will be timing you. And again, I think the time that you get to talk on the topic is 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute he'll show you the green card, a minute and a half the yellow card, and 2 minutes when you hit, you get to see the red card. But do not fear. Procrastination, keeping the theme in mind, I think we all live, a life with procrastinating on something or the other. And had procrastinating been paying us, we would all be Ambanis today. If you count that, okay, every time you procrastinate and you get certain penny, we would have been rich long time back. So my, my request to each one of you present here today who have been procrastinating on coming up here, including me. Believe me, it took me years to be here, and it's with a lot of motivation and everything. My daughter has been doing it for the last 7 years now in Pune, and she's been telling me, because that's been my fear. And being a teacher, I still fumble. I still, when I have to kind of deal with my parents, I just freeze. So I humbly urge and request you people, if you have been procrastinating on being here, or who've been working on any element of your public speaking, guys, today is your day. Just leave that place, come out of your comfort zone, just show up here, and I promise you I'm not going to make it tough for you. And to make it easy for you, I'm just giving you 2 options. One, you choose a topic, right? And I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, Toastmaster Sriram. Choose a topic on procrastination. Can I say that? I can't say that. Okay. So don't worry. It's a topic where you feel that procrastination has worked or had played any role in your life. Or I will not disappoint you. Ask me for a topic, and the stage will not disappoint you. It's not me. So over to you, and we'll start with a member. Any member who would like to volunteer? Do I choose?
Yeah, you choose.
All right, please. Please always recognize you choosing a topic. Please give me a topic. Okay. Tell us an incident or a scenario where you regret procrastinating. Very difficult to choose one, right? Very, very difficult to choose one, I believe. Okay, so I think the incident that I want to tell you all about is when I had to hire my first batch of trained people. This was in 2010, and this took a procrastination of a quarter. And if we run businesses, so many of you are chartered accountants here, and you know that there are only 4 quarters in a year that we have to break our business and targets into. And putting one entire quarter just to procrastinating, what should I hire, how should I hire? And if I look back at it now, I think it's very easy to think about it and put it in a way that it was a fear of leading a team and fear of also maybe taking responsibility of growth of seasoned individuals and put them into a startup like mine back then. I think that was a big time that
was possibly wasted if we started a little bit earlier. Maybe the experience that we put into hiring, first campus hiring, leading a team, and also their growth and the contribution that they do to our company, building a training module, I think all of these things could have been much, much faster for us.
I can imagine, all of us can imagine ourselves in our shoes, because there is a fear of going wrong somewhere whenever you're taking that decision. I would invite one of the guests, please. Please. And thank you. You want to take that deep breath? It's okay. So, I'll make it simple. So suppose you've been given a time machine, all right? And the time machine can only go back. Which segment of your life or which part of your life would you like to revisit and why?
Your name, please.
My name is Udisha.
Udisha.
Yeah. Hi everyone and good morning. This is going to be most probably first of many speeches which I plan to do with Toastmasters. So I think it's a very interesting topic, and for a minute I kind of went into that revision of my entire life and all the memories. And if I had a chance to go back to some part of my life, and most probably when I met my husband, and we had a lot of great memories in the IIT Delhi campus because he's an alumni, and I just love that campus so much, going there and walking. Oh, you are finding something really funny. Can you share?
She shared something.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, those long walks and just having casual conversations about everything under the sun were just the best part of my life and memories, if I say so. To sum up, yes, if I ever get a chance to invent a time machine, you are an engineer, please do so. That is one of the wonderful times when I would love to go back to. Thank you. That
And probably that little thought has given me a little inclination, probably, that I want to fall in love again. But I don't know about your husband. Had my husband been given that option, he would say, ask me, please. I want to go back there in that period of time. Right, anyone from the member? It's a tough choice. So. Okay, so is there, tell us something which you've been always wanting to do, but have been scared of till date.
Recently, I got married in January. No, this is not that. This is not that. So what I'm trying to say is that recently I got one enlightenment with one of my friend that she's a student of law of attraction. So she told me that if you change your nature, like I don't have very vast experience in law of attraction and the manifestations, but she talks sense, and she talked about that if you change your nature, if you change your habit, then whatever you will manifest, it will come to you. 10 years down the line, like I wanted to become an automobile prodigy. Like I worked in India's largest automobile manufacturers like Tata Motors and Maruti Suzuki. But still, from last 10 years, my ambition or my goal is to become an automobile prodigy. And every morning, or even during my note, like in my journal, I write that I want to become an automobile prodigy. This thing I discussed with my friend, which at the start of the talk I told that I recently got married. She is my friend. She is my friend. She is my wife. She is the student of law at Raxam. She saw writing my journal that I want to become an automobile prodigy. She talked about you have to eliminate this word called want. You have to first manifest that you are an automobile prodigy, and you should inculcate the nature of an automobile prodigy. You should manifest that you are an automobile prodigy. You will definitely become an automobile prodigy. So this, from last 10 years, always I was writing in my journal that I want to become a very healthy, fit, and great personality. I want to become an automobile prodigy. I want to achieve this. I want this. But she talked about if you start writing I want, you will never get anything. You have to first manifest that you are. You have to be in present, and you have to write that you are an automobile prodigy. You are a fitness freak. You are a happy person. So you will definitely become. So these things I wanted to eliminate from last 10 years. This is my wife. I think it will change.
Okay, I hope you're no more scared of it. I'm a believer of law of attraction. I don't know how many of you have read the book The Secret. If not, it's my Bible. It's always by my bedside. And every time I want to manifest or I want something happening, I mean, time may vary for others, but if you believe, it does happen. Somebody from the guest now, please. Please come. Thank you for leaving that place, and I can vouch for it's going to be good for you. So we've heard that good things come to those who wait or who procrastinate. Do you agree or disagree, or what?
So actually I don't have agreement or disagreement to it, but I'll share my experience which actually kind of agree to what you're saying, but might not be true for all. So I have been, I got out of college, got an off-campus placement and landed in a company which was in turmoil from the day one. Somehow survived there for 1.5 years and then jumped into a startup. There I had a okay period for 2 years. Then I got into a settled company. Then I said, okay, I have to improve my professional experience and my resume, and I'll settle here for some time. So fortunately, it was a big group settling in India, coming in India. So it was a good entry for me, as the company was also 3 months old when I went there. So I got comfortable, and I have been comfortable there for almost 6.5 years now. Out of my 10-year experience, that is my 6.5 years. So I procrastinated of not looking out job. Although I was getting growth, but not as per my peer and my college friends. So there I kept procrastinating. So I joined as a category manager. I was used to do purchase of FMCG goods. Then because of my procrastination, I got the role of e-commerce manager there. Then I again procrastinated for another 3 years. I did not look out. I kept doing whatever I was doing. I was happy with my growth. Somehow my global CEO, CTO, Chief Technical Officer, said would you like to come work for us, our parent company in Thailand? So I because of my procrastination, I got that thing, and I pivoted my career from a business person to a technical person. Now I'm a product owner in a multi-billion-dollar company, and there I've been for 2.5 years, and now I'm a product owner lead. And somehow my procrastination of not looking out, or maybe my comfort zone in this company, is helping me. But this is just me, but I would like to change it. As you said, I would like to take that punt and change myself for better for my family. That is my next goal, and look forward to it, and hope to see you soon again. Yeah.
Thank you so much making that effort, coming out of your comfort zone, and we hope to see you embrace this spotlight more often. Somebody from the members, or do we give more chance to the guest? Guest? Yes. Okay, so guest or member?
She's a guest.
I'm new to the...
She's a guest. You got a guest. She's a guest. You are a guest.
I'm Prince.
Just forgive me for making it more theoretical for you, but think people procrastinate? What could be some possible reasons? Can you highlight them?
Sure. I believe the reasons people or I could procrastinate or simply anyone could procrastinate is the interest that the person is having in that particular work on which he's procrastinating. The energy or the result that the output that we get from that particular work could be one of the reasons that we would procrastinate. The other reason could be we have actually a comfort zone wherein we are quite trapped, I would say. Sometimes we are lazy. That could be one of the reasons we would procrastinate. I would quote an example. When I was pursuing my professional qualification, I did not have that clear mindset that whether I am enjoying my work so far or not. That was the reason I took a lot of time evaluating myself. And so I procrastinated, but later on when I got that reason, that energy, that motivation that I set for myself, I just went on and completed it. So I believe so. Thank you.
Somebody from, yes, I was just waiting that you should just leave.
Your name, please?
Manisha.
Manisha.
Okay, tell us one thing that you know that you will put off today, you will not do, which you also know that you should not.
Okay. So, past couple of weeks have been quite busy in my work life. So, there were a couple of meetings which got recorded. I was part of those meetings, but I wasn't paying attention because in parallel there was some other high priority task which was going on. So those meetings got recorded. Now my task is to go through those meetings and take out the insights from them. So I have been delaying that task for like past couple of days. So I set my entire Sunday that after my Toastmasters meeting, I'll go and listen to those recordings. I'll try my best to do that. I should do that, but I don't think so I'm going to do that. Yes, so these are a couple of things which happens a lot. We keep on delaying our professional task. We put it on weekend, saying that we'll do it over the weekend, but most of the times we don't end up doing that. And then what we do on Sunday evenings, that Monday morning we'll start early. We'll do that, but again it doesn't happen. So I hope I'll go back and do those things.
Thank you very much. That's the power of procrastination, I would say. And once it overcomes, it dances on your head, and it's very difficult to tame that. Somebody from the guest again, come on, just stick. Yes, Babish, please come. Sorry?
Senior guest. Senior guest, yes.
All right. I think the senior guest, you freeze. Okay. Do you think it is completely possible to eliminate procrastination from our lives? If yes, why? If not, then why?
Sure. Hello, everyone. So, the reason I was quite indulgent to come up here because this is one of the things that I actually treat people with, because as I mentioned, I'm a therapist, I'm a hypnotherapist, and I train people on law of attraction. I also help people come out of this procrastination thing. Very correctly said initially when somebody mentioned about procrastination, when they introduced the subject, they mentioned that it is because of some anxiety issues. So what happens is, anytime, I'll give you some tips also before going. If you are facing procrastination, you need to take care of, you need to consider what is that emotion that you're trying to avoid. It is deep down that emotion that you're trying to avoid which is causing you not to proceed further with that task in hand. let's say if I'm feeling that this particular task may cause me some sort of a social distancing, or somebody might judge me. That fear I have of judgment, let's say, I would try and avoid, I'll do all possible things not to be able to get into that task. I will avoid it, I will delay it as much as possible. But there is a thin line, and you also need to understand that procrastination is very different from delayed gratification, where you are preparing. So there was this experiment. I can maybe take 30 seconds. There is this experiment done in 1960s in Stanford University, where they put a marshmallow in a plate, couple of marshmallows, and they left marshmallow test. Yes, they left that plate with kids, and they said you can pick one marshmallow, you can eat it, but the other one you don't have to touch it. And we'll come back after 15 minutes. And then they saw that the kids who actually ate that marshmallow in hunger, or maybe in terms of like taste, they wanted to taste it. And they tracked the lives of these kids for 30 years. After 30 years, they found the kids who actually had left for 15 minutes, they didn't pick up the marshmallow, were the most successful people, they were the leaders. That is called delayed gratification, that we sacrifice today's happiness for something that is going to come tomorrow. That is not procrastination. Thank you.
And I didn't know, I mean, heads off to that kid. Have I been given my favorite cuisine in front of me, I'll kick off procrastination and probably just polish that plate. So heads off, yeah. Do we have time? I'm running short of topics, but I could make up a few. Yes. All right. Do you think that procrastination is more prevalent in today's fast-paced society, with a lot of distractions that we have, than what it was in the past?
So, thank you, Toastmaster Ruchira. So, for me, I think the procrastination is most prevalent today. So, what happened that I am 27 and I am looking for a girl. So, I was in a relationship when I was 17 and broke up after 8 years. She got married with someone else. So, that since then, my family was looking for a girl. So, what happened that I am not ready. Do not know why that I also have come across through a series. So in our life there are two incidents for which we are not ready. Number one is marriage. We always think that when I was 25, yeah, Prince, one more year, I need to settle, right, to work upon my career. Then again 26, yeah, one more year, 27, one more year, and then again 28, one more year. And another thing is that when that is when you have to decide that when you have to have kids. So number one is marriage and then kids. So we are not have the preconceived mind or notion that when should we do it. We always procrastinate these couple of things in our life, marriage or kid. So in today's, so what happened in case if I decide that I would marry a girl, so there are a lot of distractions that I would not able to look out on other girls. Once I decide that I am going to marry this girl, so the distractions get abolished. So that's why, so in my opinion, yes, the procrastination exists in today's society. Thank you all.
And coming to the marriage, I think in the past, they were never given a time. They were just asked an option without even meeting the partner. It's just the picture that works. Do you like the picture? Say yes now or no now. So I would like to conclude this session now, and thank you everyone for participating.
Thank you.
And if not more, then at least you've managed to tick off one thing from your procrastinating list. Thank you so much.